You might not believe this, but certain simple foods, things you may already have in your kitchen, can actually help protect or even repair your aging eyes while you sleep. Not with pills, not with expensive procedures, but with the right bedtime snacks. Now, I want to be very honest with you because I've seen this far too often in my patients over 60. They tell me the same story again and again. Doctor Reporter. It's like someone's put a sheet of fog over my eyes. I wake up and everything's blurry. Like I didn't rest at all. At night, I can't even make out the faces on TV or the numbers on my clock. And for some, it gets worse. They stop driving at night. They avoid reading small print. They feel anxious stepping outside alone after dark because the world no longer looks safe or clear. That's not just frustrating, it's terrifying. Because when your eyes stop adjusting to darkness, when you start losing contrast and clarity, you're not just aging, you're losing your independence. But here's what most people don't know. Cloudy night vision doesn't happen overnight. It's not just normal aging. It's a slow erosion caused by inflammation, oxidative stress, and a lack of key nutrients your eyes desperately need while you sleep. And tonight, I'm going to walk you through 4 incredibly simple bedtime snacks that can help change that. These aren't miracle cures, but they work with your body's natural overnight repair cycle, supporting your optic nerve, macula, retina, and even the tiny blood vessels behind your eyes. In fact, the last one I'll share is especially powerful. Most people overlook it, but it has one unique compound that can dramatically boost nighttime eye recovery. If this is your first time watching, I'm Dr. James Porter, and this is Golden Health, where we uncover science-backed strategies to help you live stronger longer. If that sounds helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive into the first healing snack for your eyes tonight. Let's start with something surprisingly simple and surprisingly powerful. A small bowl of plain Greek yogurt before bed. I know it doesn't sound like an eye treatment, but hear me out. Because your gut and your eyes are far more connected than most people realize. In fact, scientists now call this the gut-retina axis. It means that the health of your gut, especially the good bacteria that live there, can influence the health of your eyes directly. And Greek yogurt, it's one of the most effective natural ways to support that connection. Why? Because it's rich in probiotics. Those friendly bacteria that help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the delicate blood vessels behind your eyes. It also provides a strong dose of vitamin A, calcium, and zinc, all essential nutrients for maintaining the health of your retina and cornea. But what makes Greek yogurt even more valuable at night is how easily it digests. Unlike heavier foods, it doesn't spike your blood sugar or disturb your sleep. Instead, it delivers steady, calming nutrition, allowing your body to do what it was designed to do, heal. You see, while you're sleeping, your eyes go through a natural repair cycle. Tiny tears in the cornea begin to mend. The optic nerve recharges. The retina clears out oxidative waste. But that process depends on 2 things: anti-inflammatory nutrients and deep uninterrupted rest. Greek yogurt supports both. I had one patient, Margaret, 71, who struggled with dry, blurry eyes every single morning. She tried eye drops, prescription gels, even a humidifier by her bed. Nothing helped. But once we added a few spoonfuls of Greek yogurt to her nighttime routine, things started to shift. After 3 weeks, she said, "It's the first time in years I've woken up without that gritty, cloudy feeling." It didn't cure everything, but it gave her back her mornings and the confidence to start walking again before sunrise. Now, the key is to keep it plain and unsweetened. Avoid flavored yogurts, which are often packed with sugar that cancels out the benefits. Just 1 small serving, about half a cup an hour before bed. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon if you like, or even a few sunflower seeds, which we'll talk about soon. It's easy, it's inexpensive, and it could be the missing piece your eyes have been waiting for. Next up, we'll talk about a fruit you've probably eaten your whole life, but didn't realize it was secretly protecting your eyes overnight. Next up is a fruit so common, so familiar you probably don't give it a second thought: the banana. But here's what most people don't realize, especially those of us over 60. When eaten before bed, a simple banana can do more than just curb hunger. It can actually help regulate pressure inside the eye, support healthy nerve function, and even improve the quality of your sleep, which is essential for vision repair. Let me explain. As we get older, the fluid dynamics in the eye start to shift. For some, that means a buildup of intraocular pressure, a silent but serious contributor to vision problems like glaucoma or retinal damage. For others, it shows up as morning puffiness, blurred vision, or that tired eyes feeling even after a full night's sleep. This is where bananas quietly shine. They're an excellent source of potassium, a mineral that helps your body regulate fluid balance and maintain normal blood pressure, not just throughout the body, but inside the delicate vessels around your eyes. And when potassium levels are in balance, your eyes are less likely to retain excess fluid, less likely to feel swollen or foggy in the morning, and better able to clear away toxins that accumulate during the day. But bananas don't stop there. They also contain a natural compound called tryptophan. Tryptophan helps your body produce serotonin, which then converts to melatonin, your sleep hormone. That means bananas don't just help your eyes directly. They help you get the kind of deep, restorative sleep your eyes need to repair damaged cells in the retina, cornea, and optic nerve. One of my patients, Charles, 68, swapped his usual evening snack for half a banana before bed. Just a few weeks later, he told me with a smile, "Doc, I'm not waking up with foggy vision anymore." That's how powerful these little changes can be. So, here's the simple step. Take half a ripe banana, not too green and not too soft, and eat it about 30 minutes before bedtime. That's enough to give you the potassium, vitamin B6, and tryptophan your body needs without overloading you with sugar. You can even combine it with a spoonful of Greek yogurt from earlier. The two actually complement each other beautifully. It's small, it's gentle, and it works with your body, not against it. Now, coming up next, we're diving into one of the oldest fruits known to man, a food used for centuries to nourish and protect the eyes, especially in dry, dusty, and sun-drenched environments. And the science behind it might surprise you. Now, let's move on to a fruit that's been cherished for over 6,000 years. The date. In ancient Egypt, warriors carried dried dates for energy. In the Middle East, they were considered sacred, a symbol of life and vitality. But what many people don't realize is that dates are also powerful allies for your eyes, especially when eaten before sleep. Here's why. Dates are naturally rich in polyphenols, potent plant compounds that reduce inflammation and protect cells from oxidative damage, especially in tissues that are delicate and exposed to light, like the retina. They're also loaded with vitamin A, which plays a key role in protecting the cornea and maintaining low-light vision, something many seniors struggle with, especially during night driving or when waking up in the dark. But what really makes dates special for your eyes is their high concentration of carotenoids, specifically lutein and zeaxanthin. These are two pigments that your eyes store in the macula, a part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. They act like built-in sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and preventing oxidative stress in the deepest layers of the eye. As we age, levels of lutein and zeaxanthin drop, and that contributes to cloudy vision, light sensitivity, and even conditions like macular degeneration. Just 1 or 2 dates in the evening can help replenish these nutrients, support healthy night vision, and reduce the fog that many people feel when they first wake up. Now, let me clarify something important here. Yes, dates are sweet, naturally sweet. But unlike refined sugar, the sweetness in dates is paired with fiber, antioxidants, and minerals, which slow down absorption and reduce the blood sugar spike you'd get from candy or cookies. So, as long as you're eating them in moderation, just 1 or 2 meal dates, they're not only safe, they're deeply nourishing. I often recommend them as a replacement for evening desserts. Instead of reaching for chocolate or pie, try having a couple of dates with a few sunflower seeds, which we'll talk about next. It satisfies your sweet tooth and delivers nutrients your eyes actually need. One of my patients, Denise, 74, retired florist, had nearly given up night driving. She said the glare from headlights was just too much. So we started small, a day or 2 before bed, along with better sleep, hygiene, and hydration. Within a month, she told me, I drove home from my daughter's house at 9 p.m. and felt safe for the first time in years. Now, of course, dates alone didn't do that, but they played a role. They're part of a bigger picture. Gentle, consistent nourishment that supports your eyes while you sleep. So tonight, if you want something sweet after dinner, don't feel guilty. Choose a fruit that's been healing eyes for centuries. Next, we're heading into a tiny seed with enormous power, one that provides the antioxidants your eyes need most, especially after 60. Now, we've come to something small but incredibly mighty. Sunflower seeds, You've probably snacked on them while watching TV or maybe sprinkled them over a salad. But here's what you might not know. Just a small handful before bed can support some of the most important repair work your eyes do overnight. That's because sunflower seeds are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that plays a crucial role in protecting your vision as you age. You see, your eyes, especially your retina, are constantly under stress. They're exposed to light all day. They move almost non-stop, and they need a huge amount of oxygen to function. That combination creates a perfect storm for oxidative stress, which wears down delicate tissues and contributes to blurry vision, dryness, and even long-term damage, like macular degeneration or cataracts. Vitamin E helps stop that damage in its tracks. It neutralizes harmful free radicals and gives your eye cells a chance to repair during sleep. But vitamin E isn't the only gift packed into these little seeds. Sunflower seeds also provide selenium, a mineral that boosts your body's antioxidant defenses. They contain zinc, which helps move vitamin A from your liver to your eyes, essential for clear night vision, and they're naturally rich in healthy fats, which help your body absorb all these nutrients more effectively while you sleep. It's like giving your eyes a care package right before they start their night shift. I often suggest this to my patients who are dealing with foggy or dry eyes in the morning. Make a simple bedtime snack. Just a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt, half a banana, and a spoonful of sunflower seeds on top. It's easy to digest, gently satisfying, and filled with the exact nutrients your eyes need to stay strong. But let me offer one important tip here. Choose your sunflower seeds wisely. Go for the raw or dry roasted kind and make sure they're unsalted. Avoid those coated in oil or seasoning. And the pure nutrients, not the sodium or additives that can undo the benefits. I think of Harold, 73, a retired mechanic I worked with last year. He added sunflower seeds to his evening routine, just as a light topping. After a few weeks, he mentioned something interesting. "Doc, I used to reach for my eye drops first thing in the morning. Now I forget they're even there." That's the kind of quiet healing we're aiming for here. No drama, no overnight miracle. Just consistent natural nourishment that supports your body's own repair process. Because remember this, your eyes are healing every night. The question is, are you giving them what they need to do the job? And now, let me show you exactly how to turn these 4 foods into one simple nighttime habit. One that takes less than 3 minutes, but could help you wake up seeing clearly again. Now let's turn everything we've talked about into something simple you can actually do starting tonight. It takes just 3 minutes, and you don't need any fancy equipment or complicated steps. All you need is a spoon, a bowl, and 4 ingredients you can find in almost any grocery store. Here's how to do it. Start with half a cup of plain Greek yogurt. Don't use flavored or sweetened versions, just the plain unsweetened kind. This yogurt is rich in vitamin A, zinc, and gut-friendly probiotics. It's smooth, easy to digest, and won't upset your stomach before bed. More importantly, it delivers the nutrients your eyes need to begin their nightly repair. Next, take half a ripe banana, peel it, and slice it into small pieces. Stir it gently into the yogurt. The potassium from the banana helps regulate fluid pressure around your eyes, which can reduce puffiness and strain. The vitamin B6 supports your optic nerve, something many people don't even realize needs care, and the natural sugars in banana won't spike your blood sugar like processed snacks. Then take 1 or 2 soft dates, make sure they're pitted. You can either chop them up into small pieces or eat them on the side. Dates are rich in antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which help protect your retina from blue light damage. They also have natural anti-inflammatory properties that support your eye tissue while you sleep. Finally, sprinkle on 1 teaspoon of dry roasted, unsalted sunflower seeds. These little seeds pack a punch. They're loaded with vitamin E, selenium, and healthy fats that help your body absorb all the other nutrients you just added. They also deliver direct antioxidant protection to your retina and cornea, especially valuable as we get older. Now take a moment and look at what you've made. It's not a dessert, it's not medicine. It's a small bowl of real food that's been quietly working in favor of human vision for thousands of years. It doesn't need to be perfect. Some nights you might skip the banana or swap the yogurt for cottage cheese. That's okay. The key is consistency. When you give your eyes the nutrients they've been missing and give them at the right time before rest, they respond, not overnight, but steadily, gently, clearly. This little bowl may seem simple, but for many people I've worked with, it's been the first step toward brighter mornings, sharper focus, and the return of confidence at night. So, take 3 minutes tonight, prepare it calmly, without rush, then sit, enjoy it slowly, let your body receive what it knows how to use. No effort wasted, no healing delayed, just real nourishment, at just the right time. If there's one thing I hope you take from this video, it's that you're not stuck with blurry mornings and fading vision. Your body is still working for you quietly, faithfully, even if it doesn't feel like it some days. And the truth is, your eyes haven't given up on you. They're just waiting for the right kind of support. Not surgery, not expensive treatments, just simple nourishment, given at the right time in the right way. Greek yogurt, half a banana, a soft date, a sprinkle of sunf. Lower seeds. It's not magic. It's biology. It's giving your eyes the exact materials they need to do what they're built to do, repair themselves, even while you sleep. I've seen this happen with so many of my patients. The difference isn't always dramatic, and it doesn't happen overnight. But after a few weeks, they start waking up with less fog, less strain, more clarity, and even more confidence to drive at night, to read, to see the world without that soft blur clouding their life. And they say the same thing. I didn't realize how much I was missing until it started to come back. You deserve that too. You deserve to wake up and see clearly again. You deserve to feel safe walking in dim light, to read the labels on your medicine bottle, to recognize a loved one's smile without squinting. And it's not too late. It starts with one choice, one small bowl, one quiet act of care repeated with intention. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you truly for spending this time with me today. If this video gave you something helpful, or hopeful, or even just a gentle nudge to take better care of your eyes, then I'd be honored if you clicked like and shared it with someone you care about. And if this is your first time here, consider subscribing because every week we explore natural ways to stay strong, sharp, and independent as we age. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me, which of these bedtime snacks are you most excited to try? Or do you already have a nighttime habit that helps your vision? Your story might just inspire someone else. Someone who's feeling the same worries you've carried, and needs to know they're not alone. Until next time, I'm Dr. James Porter, and this is Golden Health. Take care of yourself.